You know, as kids head back to school, safety is a major worry, not just for parents out there, right, but for kids themselves. And we know that can lead to some difficult conversations about guns, school shootings, and violence.
Yeah, Gabrielle Pfeiffer talked with someone who's training parents to have those conversations with their kids. Gabrielle, what advice did he have?
Well, first off, not being afraid to have those conversations, right? We've seen very young children have access to unloaded and loaded guns at school and even at home, accidentally shooting themselves and others. Daryl Rostick, the owner of Smart Shooters in Grand Rapids, says securing your weapon is critical, and so is talking to your child. He suggests parents ask these questions when determining if and when to have a conversation with your child about firearms and firearms safety. So what's the age of your child? Tailor those conversations based on how old your child is. How much exposure has your child had to firearms? Rostick says the more exposure, the more curiosity. Is your child asking questions? You should provide a safe space for your child to get those questions answered. You don't want them to get it on or from someone else that you don't know. Also, is your child learning how to resolve conflict? If so, teaching your child that firearms are only to be used in an emergency situation and not in an argument with a friend or family member is important. And Rostick also suggests parents provide a safe and non-judgmental space for this dialogue and find resources to help provide more information than it all just coming from you.
Those conversations have to be had, and I believe by having those conversations, you can change the narrative for a child on what a firearm is, so they don't even want to handle it.
Now, as you're getting those school supplies ready, those schedules, Rostick also suggests that you have a protection plan for your child. They should know their address, emergency contacts, and phone numbers, and what to do if approached by a stranger. He also says this could be reviewed weekly or bi-weekly, and that's just depending on you and your child. Tom?